All set. Red light flashing, season stayers, and they're racing. And they jumped in a fair line. True Marvel actually was the first out from Campbell-Dino. Manzois was third away. Fourth on settling down was, as they go to that first bend, Dillian. He's three wide around the first bend. Etna Rosso landing fifth, one off the rail. And Nick Our Spur sixth on the inside. Followed then by Mr. Waterville. Strathtay three wide in the first call, outside of Star Vega, and So Dazzling inside that pair. And last year's Cup winner, Allegron, he just fell out of the gates and settles down in last position. No speed on at all as they run down the side of the track. They've got around 2,600 metres left to go. And the leader was True Marvel, an unusual role for him, but nothing else at this stage wants to take him on. He leads away from Campbell-Dino on the outside, and Dillian, even though they're going slowly, is travelling three wide as they straighten for home on the first occasion. That's the leading trio. Manzois lurks behind that trio in fourth on the fence, and Etna Rosso, the second favourite, getting a good run, fifth one off the rail. Midfield defence, Nick Our Spur inside of Mr. Waterville, then So Dazzling, Strathtay, Star Vega, and Allegron is last of all. Still, the pace is very moderate. They go by the big crowd here at Eagle Farm on Stradbroke Day, but there's still a lap left to go, and True Marvel obviously is going to try and lead all of the way. Dillian eventually gets over to be second, one off the fence, and third over on the inside is Manzois getting a cosy run. Now Campbell-Dino getting cover, one out and one back as they went by the 1,800 metres. 2 lengths away, Nick Our Spur over on the inside of Etna Rosso. He's having a good trail in midfield, and he's actually stalking his main betting rival in Campbell-Dino. Then came Mr. Waterville outside of So Dazzling. Three wide, no cover, Strathtay as they go to the back straight. Star Vegas second last, and Allegron, if he's to win, he has to come from last. Heading down the back straight, more than half the journey completed now, and True Marvel, the pilot, as they head along past the Stradbroke start at the 1,400 metres. Dillian travels second, 3/4 of a length away. Manzois in third has had a perfect run right from the get-go, and you could say that for Campbell-Dino as well. He's in fourth. 2 lengths to Etna Rosso, a length away Nick Our Spur, no change to the order. Strathtay is three wide, and then came Mr. Waterville, followed by So Dazzling, Star Vega, and now Allegron begins a move. They're back to where they started from. They head to the far bend with just over 1,000 left to go in the Brisbane Cup. And the leader was True Marvel. He's been there every step of the way. Wheeling and dealing. Leads from Dillian. Leads him by a length. Manzois in third. No excuse for him. He's been given a great run by Williams. Campbell-Dino ready to strike if good enough in fourth. 2 to Etna Rosso. The jock just biding his time. Strathay's had a hard run nearer the rail. Nick Our Spur. Then Mr. Waterville, followed by Allegron. So Dazzling and Star Vega is now out to last. 600 metres left to go. They come to the turn, and now the race is on in earnest, where True Marvel led the way, but Campbell-Dino leaves his trailing position, moves up ominously. Manzois third, Dillian calls it a day. Etna Rosso runs on, and the others were headed by Nick Our Spur and Mr. Waterville. They've got around 300 left to run. Campbell-Dino the leader. Etna Rosso is trying harder. Manzois up to third. That might be the race. On the inside, Campbell-Dino led the way. Etna Rosso is trying his heart out. Currently, he can't get Campbell-Dino. Campbell-Dino in front. Tim Clark riding confidently. Another cup for Clark and Waterhouse and Bott. Campbell-Dino too good. Beat Etna Rosso. Third over the line was Manzois. Not sure about fourth. Strathtay there with Mr. Waterville. Followed at the head of the others by well back was True Marvel, and then Nick Our Spur. Then came Star Vega, Dillian, and the tail enders were Manzois and also Allegron. Campbell-Dino, he didn't lead, but he didn't have to. He handled the 3,200 metres perfectly, and he handled the dry track perfectly. So a great carnival for Campbell-Dino. Tim Clark.